recently. Surely yesterday's events would have cheered him right up. That quite brilliant maximum break. The crowd on their feet.
It would be if he did retire, because he's still got so much to offer, as that maximum yesterday proved. Well,
all-round display from Higgins. In Belfast. Just one quarter-final since then. That
play for the loose reds. Chance to play for the loose one. Needs to get into those reds as quickly as possible and try and win the frame with the ball. Should open nicely. So I don't know why he wouldn't call the pink, but very risky to play that.
And Bingtao at the
but he can see this red.
Later, the last 16, by close of play, we'll know the 8 quarter-finalists.
Yeah, good shot. How can you make 3 centuries in 4 frames and then lose the next 8?
Few results for you. Ali Carter through. And great.
Well, if you want...
Against Adam Duffy was a real struggle. Just about got over the line, 4-3 in the end. Yeah.
Well, now he had that chance to go into the reds.
Was well beaten by Karen Wilson at the UK Championship.
Developing those 3 reds, 1 next to the black, 2 on the cushion. Black would be a bonus. He gets the chance to open them. He's got to attempt to open them.
First to 5. But Jan did have the first opportunity in that opening frame. Look at this. Nice angle on the black.
Couldn't have been a better one, really. And there was no guarantee. Maybe he wasn't feeling confident enough.
Yeah, that's the thing. As I mentioned. That said, he's still ranked 22 in the world, so one big tournament. And he'd be right.
Yeah, so just playing into the... could play down the table this time. Middle pocket bump. Well, little negative, I thought.
Who's had a pretty forgettable season thus far. Quite a bit going. Table 2 and on the player, of course.
A re-rack. Well, that. And hit it much too. And that couldn't have worked.
No.
Black. So this has to go in. Yeah, that's a good pot. Down into the pink. It was could still get to it. Two reds. Could play the cannon to the red. How he uses the other red here. Screwing off the red and out for the black. Had no choice but to play. Nicely played. Not quite a plant to the middle. So
Frame.
oh, that's a beauty. Well, yeah, Bingtao. Move it this shot. If you made contact with it, it'd be on the blue or pink. Oh, but don't forget the pot. Tried to move it. Played it well. Getting right in behind.
Be a tough afternoon for him.
And that was
that yellow. Black is academic.
Looks good. Yep. And that was a... Well, he's seen something different.
Foul.
Well, he hit the green. Bingtao if he falls 2-0 behind.
This has got to be close. But looks like he's addressing the cue ball as though he's taking a pot on. And that's a beauty. Well, no, nowhere near. And it could have gone anywhere. It's
Bingtao a long way off with the blue.
It's not hard enough. He's left the blue on. Sorry, the black. What am I saying? Nevertheless, what an effort. Cue ball on the baulk cushion. Looks good. He's played this well. That's a good shot he's played there. He's played the double. He's got the double.
Wow, what a dramatic... He did have a chance to clinch that marathon second frame. Missed frame ball blue by quite a margin and
Impossible.
One.
With some element of safety in the shot. Wasn't just a double. But it's not as easy as it should have been. Safety. Because the long straight red to the left corner. Too difficult. Well, played it with a lot of screw on the cue ball. He needs some luck.
No.
But there's one in the middle of that cluster there that will go to this right corner pocket.
Fine.
Higgins has missed just 2 balls.
He's looking good. first get the black. Well, yeah, close.
Articulate. And perhaps low on confidence after some indifferent.
Red's open, staying on the black, but he's pushed one of the reds close to the black spot. Yeah, just didn't get into the cue ball enough. Well, I thought he could have played the red off the black and been...
Foul. No miss.
And that was up to pot that red, take the cue ball right back down the table.
Matches against Higgins with that stat.
Is it a little bit too delicate?
Although one of them's coming off by the looks of things. Another century, this time from Ryan Day.
To the other four, then Higgins may be forced into opening the reds up. If you can see them, blue. Put in distance. Minutes since the last pot, and not looking like it's going to be any time soon.
And you feel as though the onus really is on Bingtao here to really believe.
Remember him as an attacking player, trying to win the frame at one visit.
Very much so. Well, he's found a red via the red over the pocket, so that's well improvised. Snooker we've seen. Nigel Bond has just made a century.
Foul.
Yeah, and he mustn't catch it too thick. Otherwise he pushes the red on. Managed to avoid the blue, and it can. Yeah, that's a good shot, but the cue ball's close as well.
Just a little too hard.
Try and leave the cue ball in behind the yellow and brown. This looks good if it misses the pink. But to play the safety and try and make it a good one. Very nearly got the pot there.
Foul.
To stop it. Just like that. Looks good.
All-round game seemed to be that more advanced than some of his contemporaries. What seems to be lacking at the moment is a bit of self-belief when it comes to really attacking.
When he got the chance. Cue ball would have been.
Not been pretty, not in terms of fluent snooker, but of course there are so many facets to this great game. We have seen some great safety.
We've had a frame that's going to go 50 minutes.
Five, Murphy's made one as well.
Green looks to be in the way. He's going to have to get closer. No, even closer to the green. I'm not sure if the green's not in the way, you know.
A lot of trouble here.
That's better. This isn't easy. Well, over half an hour since his last pot. And there it goes. At long.
And it's
Right.
there.
Right in the middle.
Well, it's not, but John Higgins is bossing it. And things are going from bad
11.
to worse. Frame time, 34.5 minutes. The last two frames have lasted an hour and a half on their own. A very tall order indeed. The winner of this, remember, plays either Alfie Burden or Zhang. He has to go for it now, doesn't he?
The pack will go. It will. And if he can leave it low on this red and on the black.
9.
Yeah, and that will do nicely. He's on a red. No, too high. There's confirmation. It's not brilliant. Oh, that's a... And he's on one. Can battle. And he has had to battle the last two frames.
If he were to go on and lift this title on Sunday evening, but you wouldn't put it past him.
19.
And of course, feeling down in the dumps to get so close, not only against Williams, but of course, but you don't become a bad player overnight.
Good recovery for that red near the cushion. Just above the two reds. Well, needs a couple of reds with colours. There. He's just going to need the... And that will do nicely.
Came out on top in both this week. Invigorated surely by the maximum break and the
7.
late. Nigel Bond, so he's through. And John Higgins looking to finish.
9.
Superb.
Higgins first, a bit of a struggle, but the last two